Hello, hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. In the last episode, we attended the talk on the Blake family history being led by the Marquess himself. It was very interesting. Now, this is our first opportunity we've had, I think, to look around the drawing room, so don't mind if I do. This could also be a really good opportunity to look over some people, because we've got individuals here that we haven't met. So go on. So, hello. Cigar stains. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his mustache is stained with them. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinned on his necktie, but I don't recognize it. Is it the hair? Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it, it's just for show. Alright. Okay. Now then, let's see what we have in here. That leads to the west corridor. Very nice couches. Some records. Many books, but nothing stands out. Hold up, what's this? There's a well-worn Bible hidden behind the other books. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. A well-loved Bible. Many pages have been dog-eared and several passages ringed. One of the passages has been ringed so thoroughly and so many times that the page has worn through. Leviticus 20:27. A man or woman who is a medium or a wizard must be put to death. You will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. And on the inside cover in looping cursive are the initials CJ. The housekeeper, Mrs. Caitlin Joyce. She must be really quite pissed off if that's her opinion. Yeah, I can't imagine that she's all too happy with what's going on here. Oh, that is a beautiful plant. That is, oh, stunning. I love plants. Okay. Yeah, hi there. Deathly pallor. He does not look well. Unusual cross. His receptrix looks different to any I've seen. Strange Bible. A Bible, but not one that I recognise. And oh, hello. Scarring. His scarring looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. Alright, so potentially we've got a priest that's gotten into fights. Evidence Doyle's doping. Pardon? There's any number of books here, but none that catch my eye. Okay, we've got a chalkboard. Yeah, there was a map of the house during the talks. Can I can't look at the newspaper, boo. The Gloaming. A book of poems by our Miss Quinn, it seems. It is of bleak tone, with each piece detailing the gruesome death of a loved one. It was published last year. Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, hi there. Nah, I'd rather conserve time. If there's, at any point in the game, if I find myself at a loose end, I'll come back and talk to everyone and be like, okay, what's next for you? But right now, I'm still hunting. A spirit camera! Oh. Okay. Celtic cross tie-pin. A cross in the Celtic style, a sign of his faith mingled with one of his heritage. Raw hands. His hands are red raw with the subtle but unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office. You know what? We've got 3 men here. We're looking... Actually, no, you weren't here at the time. You weren't here at the time.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr...
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too. And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan, her nephew and apprentice. But I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Aye. Okay, interesting. Now, first things first. Did you know Miss Dean? Have you met Miss Dean? I know her, yes. She's a gifted practitioner by all accounts, but she is a bit full of herself, don't you think? I think she could stand to be taken down a peg or two. Well, she's been kidnapped. That's definitely taking down a peg or two. She's been kidnapped. Go on. Go on. I can't help but wonder what a man of science such as yourself would want from an event like this. Not that long ago, people mistook chemistry for magic. The same with medicine. Just because we don't fully understand what magic is, or what ghosts really are, does not make them unscientific. If this event can do what they claim it will, it would be a massive breakthrough. Or it might be a disaster and unravel the fabric of reality. Either way, I should be here. Whatever way it goes. Okay. So yeah, you're here for science. And yes, are you having strange dreams? I found I have the strangest dreams staying here. You as well. My aunt and I have found we're having overlapping thoughts from our dreams. And such strange symbols too, stuff we've not encountered before, but if we both draw the patterns without describing them to one another, they match. Were you walking down a corridor? Sealed doors and improbable windows? I didn't recall anything like that before, but now that you've said it, I do. It's the seance, of course. I always end up there. Or maybe it's the house itself. Either way, it's fascinating, and I intend to find out more. Game? I am sure now that there is a shared dream being experienced here. But what is it trying to convey, and how can I find out? If only there was a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Okay. Well, let's... We can investigate dreams later, but I will make note of that. Yes, here's what I'm thinking. He was asking, I wonder if she's been seeing a doctor. This guy is a doctor. If she's been seeing anyone, it's probably going to be this guy. Have you noticed, too, that Miss Mantovani seems unwell? So she is your patient. Thank you. You must know I can't discuss my patient's private medical information with just anyone. I keep their files well protected, so don't get any ideas. I won't be a source of gossip about the women. Do you keep them protected in your room? Is that where you keep them? I'm gonna go snooping. And it's gonna be delicious. Okay, yeah. The bridge game. I hear there was a bridge game played the other evening. Did you play? I did. Mrs. Darcy dragged me in on my aunt's suggestion. Mr. Skerritt was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left them down a player on short notice. Did many attend? Enough for 2 tables. Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. Marquess Blake joined us too, as did Mr. Coventry. Okay. Thank you. I think. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Thank you.
I have to be on my way.
Be well, Mr. Ward.
I'm so sorry for my shit awful attempts at an Irish accent. I'm so sorry. A camera with a strange attachment on the front with the engraving that says Spirit Lens. Okay. Oh! We can talk with you about it. Well, I'm stood right in front of you.
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Yes. Was that? I thought it said we could discuss the photo with him. This is not on the everything panel. I swear down. Do you recognise this picture? Of course I do. I took it. Maybe a week ago? Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. Okay. So what are you doing here? I've seen one of these before, at a fair. A camera, I believe? A good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, of course. But my lens filters the image through complex geometry made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to bring out the spirit, to both bring out the spirit and protect against it. Can I say, I'm quite impressed with myself for getting through that list of gemstones, also whilst doing an accent. That was... I struggle. I can't say gnocchi with, you know, like the pasta. I can't say that in an American accent. I just can't. I thought, what better place to really put this device to the test than here? These halls, and dare I say, the people here are likely crawling with spirits. I've even set up a darkroom in my quarters so I can quickly develop images. This way people can take away a copy should they wish. Would you care for a picture? See who or what haunts you? That'll take us 16 minutes to the turn of the, it'll bring us to 12. I do want a picture. Fuck it. Excellent. Come, in my room I have everything needed to take and develop your picture quickly. Lead the way.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Yes, I think I am.
Then sit still and look at the camera. And we're done. It'll take me a few minutes to develop it.
Oh, hello.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is...
Eamonn. My brother. Eamonn.
Eamonn is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life, so why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here, take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Dr. Callahan doesn't seem concerned that Eamonn is watching over me. Is he watching over me? Or is he haunting me? Would Dr. Callahan be so sure Eamonn was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened? Ooh. Oh ho ho, hello there. Okay, hi. We probably shouldn't go snooping in your room, considering you're in here with us. Oh, what the hell? Do you mind? I'm just taking a look at your work.
Mary? As in Mary Blake?
Ah, that one. Yes, possibly. The clothing and hairstyle matches the era, certainly.
Have you shown the Marquess?
No. I have considered it and felt it was more ethical to wait until after the séance.
Yeah, that would fuck someone up. Oh, hey, I've got a picture of your dead wife.
I don't want to set him up for failure, hoping she might show up.
Yeah, here's here's the thing, he's probably going into this seance hoping that... I mean, I don't know if they're expecting one ghost to talk, or if they're just expecting, like, oh yeah, there'll be a deluge of ghosts. There'll be one ghost after the other. It'll be like that scene in Ghost, where Oda Mae Brown is like, okay, is this guy's wife here? And there's like a whole shit ton of ghosts in the room, and they're all queued up like, we're waiting our turn. Like, is that what's gonna happen? Or is it just gonna be one ghost? Like, he's probably going into this thinking it'll probably be Mary because she's connected to this location, and, you know, surely she would want to speak to her husband and her son and all this. Surely she'll come through. If he has this picture, oh, she's here, and if she doesn't make an appearance, he'd be devastated. Of course, this is assuming that the seance goes as intended. Like, the game has told us, hey, you don't want this seance going ahead. Like, something bad is going to happen. You get good vibes every time you convince people not to do the thing. Like, we know the seance is going to go badly. But, like, assuming it went perfectly, assuming nothing bad happened at all, if Jonathan had this picture of Mary and she didn't make an appearance, he would be devastated. I guarantee he would be devastated.
Maybe afterwards, but we'll see.
Yeah, fair. Fair play. I get why you wouldn't want to show him. Miss McLeod, I can see she's not shadowed by anything here. She looks a little lost without Mrs. Lau by her side. That just appears to be of a church. Another photo of Miss Evelyn Dean. She looks more haunted than in the other pictures I have. I wonder why. But this confirms for me that the doctor took the photograph I now have. Did he send it to me then? Or was it taken from his room? I mean, I'm inclined to think, because he said Miss Dean must have dropped, but then again, he also said he was making multiple copies, I think, so that people could take them home. But here we see he's got them here. So I guess, because he seemed to be of the opinion that, like, oh, she must have dropped it, you need to give it back to her. He didn't have some kind of, like, oh my god, what are you doing with that? Blah, 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 blah. Like, he didn't have a major reaction to that. This image of Mr. O'Meara did not come out so well. Unless he's being haunted by the spirit of a massive light bulb. He could be. He's being haunted by the spirit of the big light. Yeah, I don't think we should be looking around your room whilst you are right there. Thank you. Thank you for the picture, sir. Okay. Okay. But we do actually have the key to his room. Okay. Well, I mean, we might as well. We might as well get started on the searching. We've got plenty of rooms to look at. Let me just check the timetable. So yes, we do have lunch at 1. You're in the atrium. Do we know where anyone else is? Anyone else? You're in the kitchen basement. And that's it. So we only know where 2 people are. Okay. Okay, well then, let's... No, wait, listen. I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone is on the other side. Yeah, okay, then let me in if you please. Okay. Time to snoop. We have nice outfits. Yeah, close that up. Do we need? There was the person. Yeah, so we know you were there. We know you were there. We know... Yeah, so we need to... Wait. Yeah, so if we can find one of these people... Well, you left very quickly. We couldn't speak to Mr. Blake. I get the feeling we're not going to have the opportunity to speak to this guy until very late on in the game. I get the feeling they're going to hold Jonathan and Walter back until very late. Like, they're keeping their cards close to their chest. We don't want you interacting with the Blakes. We don't want you interacting with them to build up that mystery. That's what I'd do. That's what I'd do if I were telling this story. So yeah, I think we'll need to find Mr. Coventry and speak to him. And then we'll be able to confirm, was everyone at the bridge game or were they elsewhere? Okay, that's what I'm thinking. No, I want to go... Do we... One second, I had in my head... We can also go find the thing in the vent. I'm just looking at everything. I'm remembering stuff. I'm remembering. Yeah, we need to research dreams in the library. I had in my head... Oh, it was for this. Who wears medium shoes? So yeah, we do need to be looking at shoes because of Declan's foot fetish. I remember now. Small shoes. We can probably cross off most of the women, but then there could be ladies out there with very big feet. It looks to be a hasty schedule of shorts. It's titled Weekends Well Scrying. Sunday, 11, Carmela. Sunday at 2 with Lloyd, and then Sunday at 6, Quarantine. There's also a note. Make sure everyone has directions for the hedge maze. Okay. Anything? Nope. Also, can we... Okay, it doesn't look like we can move the rug. Anything in here? I can't see anything of note. Oh ho ho. There's something torn up inside. It looks like the scraps are from a torn up letter. So can we... Yep, you go there. You... like so. Although these could be at the bottom. Aha! That looks correct. It's a letter from Evelyn Dean, asking Fia to teach her Irish magical traditions. It seems Miss Dean recently became aware of her own heritage, which spawned a want to study under Fia. It seems Miss Callahan's reaction was to angrily tear up the letter and throw it away, but only after scrawling Jacqueline on it. I'm going to assume that Jacqueline means hell the fuck no, or that bitch. Okay, can we actually read the letter? Aha! Fia Callahan, we have spoken little, but the caliber of your skill has impressed me. I deem you somebody with knowledge worth having. I've recently come to suspect that I should study more pagan rituals, and I have decided that you are suitable to train under. School me in your tradition. I deem you somebody with knowledge worth having. I've decided you are suitable to train under. This is not a good start to a letter. This is not a good start to a letter. Your nephew is good, yes, but clearly you do not want to hand the mantle of Bindrau to a man, or you would have by now. He's more than capable enough. No, you've been holding out hope for a female apprentice. Somebody like me. You would, of course, be compensated. Let me know when you are ready, Miss Evelyn Dean. Fuck you! That's... Bitch! Bitch! That's not a good letter. That's... Okay, what have we learned about Evelyn Dean? She has no tact. She has no tact whatsoever, dear God. Ooh, headache salve. The label says, until your headache passes, Aunt. It is unused. She doesn't want to use modern medicine. She's all about that old school kind of thing, and she's got a doctor for a nephew. And I presume they're having beef with that. It's the old ways versus the new. Ho, ho, ho. I hear more people have had those strange dreams. They all start innocent enough. In the manor, lots of out-of-place doors, seeing those spirals, an urge to attend the seance, then become deeper over time. The staff, those I get anything from their dreams, have moved on from the seance. They have darker messages, frustration, a longing to leave, trapped animals. Stranger still, they seem to be experiencing one another's dreams, like a big stew pot of experiences all mixed together. How is that? Rory is planning some newfangled investigation. I'll leave him to it. I'll leave it to him. I need to stay focused on the well. Okay. Interesting. Interesting and concerning. I'm like anything under the bed. I see those books. I will come to those books in a moment. Okay. Yeah, we can't even look at it. Okay. The titles are both in Irish. I do not know what they say. Okay. Fair play. Oh, ho, ho. It seems like Miss Callahan is making notes on the other guests. Erickson, a fraud, and a poor one at that. Barbosa. The poor lamp is lost here. There's no trace of actual magic off her. I figured none of the staff would have any, drought, but Hunter's training. Okay. A letter for Fia Callahan from her sister-in-law. Instructions to allow no harm to come to her boy, Dr. Callahan, I assume, unless she wants something worse than a few white streaks to happen to her. You let something happen to my son, I will beat your ass. She seems concerned that her son is wasting his time and risking his life with this mystical path. From reading this, it seems that he is an acclaimed and respected doctor with the potential of quite a lucrative life ahead of him, if only he would focus on it. I can't see anything of note in here. Could you close that up? Oh, yeah, you've closed. Thank you. A glass, a paper. The recent paper from the region. It's folded to show an article calling out a number of strange occurrences in the area. Milk curdling, a calf born with an extra limb, an entire crop rotting the night before harvest. Yeah, bad vibes here. Bad juju. I bet that Ouija Keen has reached out to Rory too. I won't let her take him. I won't. Whatever the yeah, the wee bitch. We ho and whatever, but that I can assume that's what that means. So the person she meant was Miss Dean. Fia is worried that Dean will take her nephew from her. Might she actually have done something to protect Dr. Callahan from Miss Dean? Okay. Like, that seems like everything. Have I locked myself out of your room for the entire hour? I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone is on the other side. He's wandered off. Don't mind if I do. Excellent. Way. Now then, let's see. Okay. Nothing in the fireplace. Oh, hello. A letter from Miss Dean. She's thanking him for his offer to tutor her, but says she wants to learn from a true master, Fia. The letter has been crumpled up more than once, as if he's taking it out, rereading it, and discarding it over and over again. So, oh God, was she trying to set them up against one another? I do get the feeling that the more we learn about her, the less we're gonna like her. I get the feeling that she was gonna be a troublemaker. Like I said, I'm wondering if the big twist here is that we're gonna end this thinking, yes, she deserved to be kidnapped. She wasn't a nice person. She was up to some shady shit. And she's just, like, it's karma. It's karma coming back for her. Notes on the event. It seems the Doctor is preparing a research paper on the events of this weekend. Okay. Oh, hello there. These look like medical records, maybe, but they're masked by a sigil. Okay. Okay, so again, we want one with an odd number. There goes my timer. You might be good. Actually, no, down. No. Oh, I didn't see you there. It's still doable. 1 second. Dr. Callahan's case files. It contains his notes on Miss Mantovani. According to this, she does not have long to live. Irregular heart rhythms, the onset of organ failure, a weakness of the blood. He is not sure what is causing it, but seems to believe that wouldn't help her anyway in this late stage. All he can do is minimize her pain in her final days. Oh, flippin' heck. Doomed to die. Okay. Okay, can we actually... Yeah, Dr. Callahan's medical notes on Miss Mantovani, they indicate she doesn't have long to live. Clearly the psychic toll of many years of attempting to commune with the dead has manifested physically. I don't see how it can be she survives another attempt. Okay, so if she goes ahead with this, she's gonna die. And so she's trying to go out with a bang. She's got one last roll of the dice and she's like, yo, go big or go home. Okay. Also go on. Fia, you're at it again, dragging my poor boy back from a promising life in that London. Oh, don't you think he didn't tell me why he's back? More of your Withershins nonsense. For all his accomplishments, he's still a wee pop with you. He'd follow you to the ends of the earth for the time of day, which you still won't give him. You know he just got offered to work at St. Bartholomew's, the oldest hospital they have. They don't go giving out those offers, Fia. It's all his hard work, impressing their lot. All that to get away from here, and you call him back to help fix a broken well. The nerve! You'd best make certain nothing happens to that boy, or God help me, bean drow or not, you'll have more to worry about than a few white hairs. I'm serious now. No more of this. If that's... No, that's a DH. This is a BH. Aether? Aether? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, madam. Okay, yeah, we read the full letter there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alrighty then. In the next episode, we continue our snooping. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.